What's up, guys? Brandon Washington here. It's Monday, so you know what that means. It's motivational time. Alright, so if you guys have already read the title of this video, you already know what we're going to be talking about. I'm going to be telling you guys the #1 tip that can guarantee that you can get paid clients. Now, I know normally on Motivational Mondays I talk about things to kind of motivate you guys to get out and shoot and all that good stuff. But I wanted to motivate some of my followers who I know are, more trying to become professionals at this. Trying to go after, people who want to actually pay you to do your job, and so that's what this video is all about. Now, really quick, before we jump into that, a couple housekeeping little things. First of all, if you guys haven't already, I have a giveaway going on right now for the Aperture M9. I think that's what it is. The small Aperture LED light. If you guys want to get in on that giveaway, there's only, let me check my computer. Only 2 more days left, so make sure you check out the link in the description. It's super easy. Subscribe to my channel, subscribe to their channel. That gets you 2 entries, and you're going to be entered in to win this light. It's a super dope light. I love it. You definitely should enter because it's free to enter, and you could win something cool. So definitely sign up for that giveaway. Also, something that I wanted to challenge myself with this week, definitely be checking your subscription box because I'm going to try to post 1 video a day. That's right. So I'm shooting this on a Monday. I'm going to release this on Monday, but that means that also I'm going to be releasing a video tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and probably not Saturday, but yeah. So a lot of cool stuff happening on the channel. Going to be releasing some content for you guys. So definitely make sure you come back tomorrow to check out some of those videos. But like I said, in this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about how to get paid clients. This is a question I get asked all the time on Instagram. I mean, people DM me constantly, and they're always wanting to know, like, how can they get, paid clients? Like, what do I do to get paid clients? Because as you guys know, or some of you guys may know, I'm a full-time filmmaker. This is what I do, which is the reason why, like last week, for example, I was only able to upload 1 video, and that's because I'm like super backed up on edits and all these things. But luckily, I've got an editor now, so that's super helpful. But I want to teach you guys how you can get paid clients and how to guarantee that you can get a paid client. But the hardest part about getting paid clients is finding them. There's a lot of people who like your work, and there's a lot of people who want you to shoot for them, but not everybody wants to pay you for your work, let alone pay you what you're actually worth. That's probably the hardest part of all of this. So here is how I personally go about finding a new client. First of all, I figure out what area that I want to work in. So, for example, as some of you guys may know, I actually do a lot of work in real estate. I shoot tons of real estate videos. In fact, today I shot 2 real estate videos, and real estate is a big part of my business. Now, it's not everything that I do. As some of you guys know, I shoot concerts, I shoot commercial work. I try to mix it up a lot because I don't want to ever just get locked into just doing one thing, but it's good to diversify. But you need to find one area that you want to shoot in. And now the most important thing about this area is you need to pick an area where people are already paying for your type of service. So for example, let's say you wanted to shoot, I don't know, shoe videos, right? So let's say you want to make videos about shoes. I love shoes. I absolutely love shoes. But let's say I wanted to make videos about shoes and get paid for it. Well, if I'm not just creating my own content, if I want to go find clients, I need to make sure that this is something that clients are already paying for. Now, if there aren't any clients out there already paying for those type of videos, then that may not be the best area for me to go into. But let's take real estate, for example. I have already found that realtors, maybe not in my area, but realtors in general, do spend money on photography and video. So this lets me know that this is a good market to try to get into. Now, continuing along with that same thought, how do you know which realtors to go after? Or let's say it's restaurants, or let's say it's any industry. How do you know which people to go after? The key that I try to stick to is I try to go after clients who are already spending money in marketing. Now, that is my big key, and something I think you guys should really think about is go after people who already have decided to invest in their future. It's hard to convince someone who's never marketed before or who's never thought about marketing, whether on social media or whatever, to try to get them to want to pay you to do something they've never done before. But if you can find someone who's already spending money in marketing, they are more likely to want to work with you because they're already trying to figure out new ways to get new customers or figure out new ways to market their business. Now, how do you know if someone's already spending money in marketing? Well, look for the ads. I remember when I was first getting started and I was trying to figure out which realtors I wanted to go after. I went to my local grocery store, I picked up a real estate magazine, and I figured out which realtors were spending money in magazines to market themselves. This was a great way for me to get started because I was able to see who was already spending money on marketing. Also, if you want to go after, people who are already marketing on social media, well, go after those accounts that are active but maybe doesn't have the best content. So for example, if you find a local restaurant in your area and you're like, man, I really like this restaurant, but they have a good social media presence, they're posting tons and tons of photos, but there's not very many videos, right? Reach out to them and see if they want to hire you to be the videographer. Now, the way you reach out to them is very important. You don't want to come off as spammy. Many business owners, myself included, get tons of emails every single day about people guaranteeing that they can, make our business grow or make our business better by providing us XYZ service. You don't want to do that. So this is where, in my opinion, the biggest thing that you can do. Go in and meet them in person. I know this doesn't sound normal. I know this doesn't sound right, especially in 2018 where everything is digital and you've got social media, you've got DMs, you've got all this stuff. If it's possible for you to go in and meet them in person, do that. And then take them some of your work to view. Now, sometimes they're just not going to have the time for you, which is absolutely normal. That's okay. But then this allows you to ask them, well, when is the best time for me to come back? I'd really love to talk to you and show you some of my work. This now puts it back on them to figure out when they're free. When they're free, then they will give you the time. I'm telling you guys, it's so important. Like, if you are working with a busy business person, someone who actually makes money, who could afford your services, and who could actually hire you to do work for them, they're probably going to be busy. So you need to figure out when they're at their most free. If that means talking to their assistant, talking to, whoever runs the desk at their place, or, reaching out to them in person, do that, and then make sure you actually talk to them in person. It's so important that you don't just become another email in their chain of never-ending emails. So I always recommend to go and talk to these people in person. Now, yes, you still want to market yourself on social media. You still want to be able to put yourself out there for clients to be able to find you. But if you are the one who are actively looking for clients, if you're the one who's actively trying to grow your business and find new clients, find new people to work with, then you have to, one, find the people who are already spending money on marketing because they are the ones who are more likely are going to want to hire you. And then two, you got to get in front of them in person. Even if let's say you do send an email and the person likes you and they say, yeah, cool, I want to work with you. Eventually, you're going to have to meet them in person, right? So what if you can just save that step in the beginning where a lot of people don't even get past the email chain? What if you can immediately put yourself in front of them, and that is how you can really grow your business? I personally find that when I go out and I talk and meet with new clients and actually meet them in person, whether it's I go to their office to try to win their business, or I actually, meet them at some type of gathering, or they're a recommendation to me from someone else. Well, every situation, I don't actually totally win their business until we've met in person. Now, obviously, when you meet in person, you want to be a people person. You want to show them great work. If you don't have great work, then get great work first. I'm serious. Don't go to them with crap because then you'll lose a client for life. But have great work. Go show them your great work. And then from there, you will build relationships so much faster than you will trying to just DM a million people and hoping that someone responds. And your time is probably going to be a lot more afforded because they're going to know that you're serious, that you came to them with great work and a plan and something that you wanted to offer them. So that's my Monday motivation for you guys. Go out there, make new clients, go out there, find new people. Like I said already, if you're just a hobbyist and none of this really pertains to you, I'm sorry I wasted your time. Come back tomorrow, I'll have a different video for you. But if you are someone who wants to grow your business, who wants to start getting paid to work for individuals, go out there, find people who are already spending money on marketing, and then go meet them in person. Now, one quick little bonus tip to all of this. Let's say, for example, the person you want to reach out to doesn't live in your city, or it's a big company that you want to reach out to. It is normally very difficult to reach out to big companies. A lot of times when you reach out to a big company, you're just emailing their blah 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 at companyname.com, right? It's like info or contact us. Almost no one really manages those, and no one who really is important is going to see your email if you're reaching out to those. So if you do have to email someone, here's a little trick that I picked up. Find the company that you want to work for or you want to work with, and then find them on LinkedIn. I know LinkedIn is a thing. You should figure it out if you're trying to be a professional. And then from there, find out who exactly is the person you need to reach out to via LinkedIn, and figure out like who is over hiring, or who is over media, or who is over content creation. And then message that person with a very personal, direct message. And that is another way you can go after some of those bigger clients who may not be in your area. So that's something that you can do. I strongly recommend you guys try some of these tips. If anything, maybe this video is like, maybe you're just like, I'm just not a person who can go and talk to a complete stranger. That's perfectly fine too. But hopefully this motivates you to think a little bit differently about how you can find clients who are even interested. I mean, again, it all starts with finding clients who are already spending money in marketing, because then they are going to be more likely to want to spend money on you if you can help make their process easier, faster, or better. Any of those things. It doesn't have to be all three. It could just be any of them. If you can make it easier, if you can make it faster, or you can make it better, you're worth it. So, hope this helped you guys out. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. Sorry these Monday motivationals are coming out so late. It's strictly just because my personal business has been so busy. But as I said before, now I've got an editor. He's helping me out a ton. And hopefully I'll let you guys know who that is shortly. But until next time, continue, grow your business. If you're new to the channel and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because you're not going to want to miss any other videos like this where I talk about filmmaking gear, tips, tutorials, all that good stuff. This is a perfect channel for you. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys, I guess, tomorrow. Yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, peace.